Hey everybody, a Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we were doing a toy review, toys of yesterday. We are going back to 2014. I have got 3 of the Magic the Gathering Legacy Collection figures. These were put out by Funko, kind of right when they really started getting big. They kind of did some action figures, but I have the 3 girls from the Magic the Gathering line. I'm probably going to butcher the names, but here we go. Nisa Ravan, Liliana Vess, and Chandra Nalar. So we have, if you're familiar with Magic the Gathering, we have our forest, our swamp, and our fire. So we're going to do a review on these. We're going to open them up, kind of look at the figures, check out Articulation. So yeah, stay tuned for our Toys of Yesterday review back from 2014. Okay, so a lot of people don't know, I used to be a pretty big Magic the Gathering player. I never played in tournaments. We only played, like, you know, with friends and at school and stuff. But way back when I was in school. But I did pick these up. There was a total of 6 figures. They did, I think, 3 guys, and then they did the 3 girls. Let's look on the back here. Yeah, so we did have the 3 guys and then the 3 girls. So of course I had to pick up the 3 girls. But I picked these up at Target. I do not remember how much they were. Probably somewhere between the $10 and $15 range. But these are put out through Funko. So right here at the bottom, it might be hard to see, but Funko. Because Funko did, they did some figures back in the day. But yeah, I don't really like to get into Funko too much, but I did pick these up. So we do have our 3 characters here. Like I said, this is Nisa Ravan. She is our forest character. Liliana Vess, she is our swamp character. And Chandra Nalar, who is our mountain character. So these are all what they call planeswalkers. I don't want to get too much into the lore for Magic. That's somebody else's territory. But these are planeswalkers, kind of like the main generals, I guess, would be the best explanation. But I'm going to turn them this way so we can kind of see them a little bit better. So they are kind of simple figures. They don't come with a lot of accessories. Chandra comes with a little fireball, and Nisa comes with like a staff. But, you know, Liliana doesn't come with anything. But, yeah, we're going to open each one up, you know, look at their articulation. Kind of see how the figures are. Because I've never opened these, and I'm, you know, kind of curious. Found these in storage. And like I was saying earlier, these are from 2014. So we're going to start with Nisa. So she is number 4 from the Legacy Collection. We do have the Funko logo there. It's kind of hard to see because it's chrome. Our other characters from Series 1, Jace, Garak, Ajani, Nisa, Liliana, Chandra, which probably butchered all the names. That's that set we saw earlier. So there is the bottom with the UPC code. Big old Funko symbol. On the top's just got the big number 4. So we're going to open up Nisa. These are just kind of stuff I had in my collection. Oh, I wanted to show you that. Let's see. So right, let's see if I can get it to zoom a little bit. 2014 Wizards. So these are done through like Wizards of the Coast. It is like a Gentle Giant studio thing, so that's kind of cool. Go ahead and take Nisa out. So we We do have her staff, which is kind of like behind a piece of tape. Let's see if I can adjust my lighting a little. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. We do have our staff here behind a piece of tape. Maneuver that out. It's kind of a bad design with the hook and the thing. You can't go down. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of a bad design. You gotta kind of finagle that hook out. There we go. We do have twist ties. We got twist tie at the ankles. And one at the waist. It's easier said than done. And they kind of sit far back in this plastic bubble. There we go. Okay. So the joints are real stiff. That's probably just with age or whatnot. She's not too bad. I do like how the outfit is. I like how the outfit is. It is kind of a rubbery plastic, kind of a soft plastic almost. Same thing with the skirt and the ties here. So it's kind of it's plastic, but it's like kind of a rubbery material. It's hard to explain, really. Collar's the same. The head, the face kind of looks a little bland. I'm not sure how well it's coming through. Maybe it's because there's not a lot of definition. Or, detail, I guess. Not quite sure what the word is. But it's not too bad. Let's see. The lights are wanting to give me trouble. Here we go. Okay. So, articulation. So we do have the hair back here, which the hair is a soft plastic as well. Well, that happened. I guess that just happened with age. Nothing a little super glue won't fix. Articulation with the head. So the head has some articulation. It's kind of stiff. I'm not sure if it's a ball joint on there. But with the hair, and so we also do have paint loss from the hair coming off. Limited articulation with the hair. The arms, so we do have that piece of fabric attached right there, that piece of plastic. The lighting is just giving me problems. So we do have some attachments right there. The arms do move back and forth, but you don't want to pull it too far. It seems like that, well, the fabric's loose, so. Articulation. The arm's pretty decent. The top of the forearm, or the top of the arm right here, have swivels in it. And the tattoo markings, I think they're in the plastic. Not really rubbing off, so I guess they're kind of in the plastic. Elbows are single jointed. Wrist does have a rocker in it. Do have rotation there. top of the, or the bottom of the chest, we do have rotation. We do have some movement there. We've got some paint rub there. The waist does not move at all. And then the legs are on a ball joint, but the skirt limits movement. So we do have, you know, some twist in there. Knees are double jointed. Right there. Bring it down some. The feet are on a rocker, but it doesn't go far back because of the way the heel's made. And then we have rotation there. So articulation is pretty good. Hair kind of bugs me where it came off, but you know, like I said, super glue. The staff is just kind of like a stick that's been like braided kind of, and it's got like a harpoon hook on it. And we should be able to just fit that in there. So the hands are really hard to kind of open, so we can get it past her thumb. There we go. Slide it down some. So she's got her little staff there. So there is our Nisa. Let me get her to stand. So there's our Nisa. Okay. So not too bad. Very, you know, foresty with the colors and everything. Very, you know, she's an elf. Not too bad. So we'll get started on Liliana. Okay, so for our Liliana, I do have our number 5 here, and Liliana vest there at the bottom. And then we have our UPC code. On the back, we have our picture there, 2014. So basically the same thing with Nisa. So we'll go ahead and open up Liliana. Now when I played Magic the Gathering, I always played with a swamp deck. So I was always trying to find a good Liliana card. I don't know if I ever got one, I can't remember. It's been years since I played. I quit playing, for those who are familiar with Magic the Gathering, I quit playing about the same time Innistrad came out, because I was trying to get all of Innistrad through Walmart. Yeah. And that was probably around the same time I quit buying them. So, but I did play a lot back in the day. Some of the earlier editions and things. So we did have our, you know, our zip ties, just like Nisa. So Liliana, she is our swamp planeswalker, and just like Ness, she's got like the kind of rubbery fabric pieces, the real thin plastic, with her skirt, with her tassels and stuff, and her little shawl. So pretty good detail. We do have some purple metallic in there. Pretty cool. Articulation. I'm not going to try to force her head too much, but there's not going to be a lot of movement because of the hair. I'm guessing maybe this arm won't be able to move as much. Yeah, so that shoulder is not going to move much because of the shawl. But with this one, it does go up some, but we do have restrictions with all the fabric on it, or the plastic on it right here. So you don't want to move it too much. Her elbow does not want to bend. There we go. So, single joint elbows, rockers in the wrists. Very limited. Very limited. I guess that's supposed to be glued there. Limited articulation for her just because of the outfit. Even the legs, very limited articulation. There's probably almost none right here. Knees are double jointed. So we have that. And same with the feet. Not a lot of movement there. So I think it's on a rocker. Can't tell. It might just be a single peg just because there's not a lot of movement there. It hits in the back and in the front. So Liliana does not have much movement. Not even really. There's some in the top of the bottom of the chest, or she just comes apart. So not a lot of movement here from Liliana. I'll put her back here. We'll put Nisa back here too. So I'm kind of getting the feeling that these really aren't action figures per se, as they are articulated statues. Kind of a playbook from McFarlane, really. But go ahead and we'll look at Chandra. So Chandra, of course, is the Mountains Planeswalker. Mountains is kind of like fire. And anything that's hot or burns is Chandra's department. So we have our twist ties here. And one at the waist. So yeah, I'm kind of getting that these are supposed to be like articulated statues that really you're not supposed to move that much. Let's see, she's got her little fireball here. Put that to the side. Get her out. Okay, get that off of her. So here is our Chandra. There we go. So she is our Mountain Planeswalker. Kind of noticing her outfit's a little tacky. Kind of sticky almost. I guess it's just from age. But she has the, same kind of material, the soft, like plastic. Top of the head's pretty cool. Not sure if that's coming through real good, but it looks really neat. But her hair, yeah, her hair is, the soft material. Articulation. So she has a little more movement in her head, but because of the turtleneck chainmail, it's kind of limited some. Arms. So we do have movement in the arms, and these chest piece or the shoulder pieces here, they're made out of the soft rubber. But getting some kind of rub there. Top of the arms swivel. Elbows are single jointed. The wrists are on a rocker. This arm here, same thing. The shoulder armor is the soft plastic. Elbow is single jointed. Rotation and rocker in the hand. Yeah, some movement, there we go. Some movement there, so twists. No waist. Legs are, they're in a ball joint, but because of the skirt, they're limited. We do have, some twist in there. Knees are double jointed. Armor piece, soft plastic. And then with her feet, So they are on a rocker. Still kind of stiff with the ankle here, where the ankle hits. Rotation there, so a little more mobility than Liliana. Her little flame piece here, soft plastic. I think she's kind of supposed to hold it in her hand like a fireball. There's an indentation for the thumb. Yeah, kind of an indentation. I guess there we go. Doesn't want to stay put. There is our Chandra. We're gonna do it like that. There we go. So there's our Chandra. So not too bad. We have our 3 Planeswalkers. Bring my camera up some. There we go. Let's zoom in a little bit. Just because they're all the way in the back. So we have our 3 Planeswalkers. Yeah, I don't think these are really supposed to come out of the package. Articulation's really limited. It's just basic, articulation really. Liliana, her articulation's almost non-existent. So yeah, I think these are more for like in the box. But we'd never know if we didn't take them out. So they're okay. If you're really big into Magic, these would make a good, collection or addition to the collection. But yeah, I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this throwback to 2014 toys of yesterday. If you like my videos, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share, comment, all that fun stuff. I do have other toys of yesterday toy video reviews. Hopefully I'm going to have more coming soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you again next time.